welcome to an episode of Losers. I am one of your co-hosts with a good friend of mine. We have Chris. He's back.
Dude, they have a whole bunch of new characters.
Oh, you haven't played at all, huh?
No.
Oh, wow. We talk about random stuff. We have random topics whenever we feel like it. But we have Chris back from Oklahoma again. And like I said, I'm probably going to keep saying that because I'm super excited to have him back.
Oh, yeah, I'm Iggy.
Iggy's there. I am happy to say that he's back and we're all good in the hood. But we actually have a topic this time.
Dude, I keep wanting to put my finger over here.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
He's talking about the Switch controller because it's like kind of weird. Like it's like on the left hand side. Like my stick has like the joystick on all the way to the left. His has it in the middle, which is a weird flaw. No, not a flaw, but whatever. You'll get used to it. But the topic we have today, Chris, is growing up, and it's a little bit broad in the sense of just like when I say like growing up in the sense of like your responsibilities or like having kids. Like what do you most like ready for? Or are you concerned? Like
what the hell is this thing for? To fly?
It does like different like stats. Like it does different stats if you push like the button. I'm forgetting that you haven't played this.
All right, let's go.
But
okay.
Yeah, that was my question.
This topic is very. I guess we could. I think that the first thing that I say is kids take advantage of their parents in the ways of some that are more fortunate to do things than others, and they don't do them. For instance, school. Like when you graduate high school,
yeah,
and your parents pay for you to go to college, and they still, screw it up. They still get, they don't pass or they drop out, or
well, like
especially if they don't have to have jobs.
Well, that's a big thing. I feel like to have a counterpoint to that, not really a counterpoint, but isn't it the parents' fault then? Like if we're talking about that,
that is true.
Isn't it the parents' fault for not teaching them that they should do that? Because like my mom taught me like school's everything. School's what's gonna get you far, and that's all I practiced and that's what I did for a long time. But when you get out of school, like sometimes you don't get a job right away. Like it's not like what people think. It's not as like simple as like, oh, I went to school for 8, 5, 4, however long you went, and next thing you know, boom, you get a job. It doesn't work that way. So I mean, what you're saying, I think you mean, I don't mean to say it like you mean, but like if people are saying like, hey, I'm gonna pay for your schooling, and they say straight like, no, I'm not, I don't want to go, like I don't want to do this, or they fell on purpose.
Right.
I think that's what like I understand that. That's stupid. Okay.
That's dumb.
No, it is like if your parents are well off enough to do that for you, why wouldn't you accept that? Like I paid for all my schooling.
Why wouldn't you accept the opportunity
of especially that
of going to school and bettering yourself?
Dude, yeah, because I like school taught me a lot of stuff, and it sounds like stupid, but like it taught me like how to like I don't know, be more independent and stuff.
Well, college definitely prepares you for the future more than high school. That's a good topic. High school doesn't prepare you for shit.
We're jumping places. I'm trying to say like to go piggyback off that, but it's all about growing. Like if we're still talking about growing, then yes, like high school and college are different. But like I wish high school taught me like how to do taxes, correctly.
Correct.
How to like.
There's too many kids that come out of. Well, there's so many kids that want to just. As soon as they turn 18, they want to move out of their parents' house. They want to, be on their own because they hate living with their parents or whatever the situation is. And they don't know how to live on their own because
Nobody taught them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And, like you and I think, are fortunate enough to kind of, like, we've learned things, like, by just experiencing them.
Yeah.
And, like, there's just different things that we've done and, like, we're proud of. And I just think some people don't understand how to do things correctly in that sense. And like I said, it all comes up to growing up. Like you're not taught correctly. And it just baffles me when people are are kind of like douchey. Like I like lately, I don't know, recently I've been like, I see people like how they act towards people, especially like at food or like retail places. Like how do you not teach your children to like be respectful and like grow up accordingly?
Your thing has an error on it.
It's not an error. It's like a developer thing.
Yeah.
You're gonna fall on this, and I'm gonna laugh. But
no, yeah, I agree. Like, but you blame the parents. I mean, a lot of it is the parents' fault for not teaching them.
Which sucks, is like that freaks me out because like are my kids fudge? Are my kids gonna like? I'm so scared for my kids, like what world they might live in and stuff. Like what, you know, like I hope I teach them the correct things or like how to be a good person and stuff. Because like I've met some people who are like really good people, and then you meet their kids, you're just like, how are you guys related? Like,
yeah,
how? Where did this come from? Like, you're whose son? Like, what?
That's what you get for running into me.
Did you push me off the road? Dude, I'm gonna kick you off the road right now too. Give me a sec. Oh.
What the hell?
Dude, you suck. But that's why I think I like you and Paige so much. Cause like you guys are like not crazy. You guys are very like down to earth people. Like you guys are not like horrible human beings, you know?
Yeah.
So like it's always nice. Like you guys have dreams and like aspirations. I think it's the correct one.
Yeah, you guys took our dreams away by making us move back here.
What the? Okay, no, dude, don't put that on. Don't you dare put that on me. Like you and Paige moved back because like you guys missed. I don't want to say just California, but you guys missed having that like, I guess, connection. Is that what it was like? Right? That has to be, because that's part of it, right?
It's just, it's hard for someone that lives, 24 years of their life in a state that's given, you can literally do anything you want, and then you go to a state where it's, you can do whatever you want, but there's just a lot more less to do than here.
Than what you used to, right?
Yeah.
Well, because like you have Paige, who's like a California girl all the way. That makes sense. I mean, she has family out there. I'm surprised that like.
This is a bullshit game right now. This is literally bullshit.
This is why they don't like playing with me, by the way.
Like, how are you cheating right now?
I'm not cheating. Like, you guys can watch the gameplay. Like, you can rewatch this episode and watch me play the whole time. And I'm not cheating. You just suck.
I think it's considered cheating by ramming your cart into me.
It's Mario Kart. It's Mario Kart. I will tell you, I got really lucky when I jumped the ledge. I thought I was gonna fall off, but I landed right in front of you and hit my like banana.
Whatever.
That was all luck. Like I'm not that skillful in doing that. Oh, Chris is doing her makeup. That's why she doesn't mind.
But back to the situation of responsibilities. I mean, I don't know. It sucks getting old.
Well, like I'm not too nervous about getting old. Like that's not my fear. My fear is like
my fear is of providing for my kids. Like being able to give them whatever I want to be able to give my kids whatever they want.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. And my fear is I'm not going to, especially because things just keep getting more and more expensive and
well, that's life in general, like
yeah,
that's normal.
But the only way to succeed at that is just to, I don't know, God damn it, you just have to have a good work ethic, basically.
It's a lot, because, like, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, like, discussing, like that work ethic, like, be willing to work, like, even if you're not, like, for me, my main problem was, like, I always thought, like, everything has to be perfect, everything has to be, like,
yeah,
everything, like, it has to be 100% every single time, and of course you should throw it out 100%, but it's okay to not be perfect at something, because how else will you learn? And just recently, like, out of this year's, I learned how to fail, and it sounds really weird, but I learned how to fail.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like that was a huge growing part of me, just understanding that it's okay to fail. And because like,
well, you learn from it. That's the whole thing. I mean, we failed by moving to Oklahoma.
I don't think you guys failed. I don't take that as a failure for you guys. Like, you guys...
It was a learning experiment.
Yes. Like, it was a learning experience in that sense, too, as well, just to see how you guys liked it. Because, you know, you could have been like Chris's friend who, like, should have just moved out there, had a baby, like, and it's just, like, you
That's
know,
what I'm glad I didn't have.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't move out there, have a kid. Because if we had a kid...
You guys would stuck. You'd be
It would
stuck.
be basically stuck there.
Not saying it's a bad thing, like,
No.
but... I mean, you guys, there would be no reason for you to come out here because it'd be so cheap, and like your kid would have a different lifestyle, you know.
This game is literally crap. They're so much faster than me. You saw me pick the character like he's gonna lose. Like that was literally your. You're like, yep, he just picked the wrong character. He's definitely gonna lose.
I'm more focused on just talking to you, but I mean, I am in second place still, so I mean. Like, you're just really bad at this, Chris. That's it.
10th, 11th. Look at that. That guy passes me at the very end. God.
You're not even drunk either, so it's like, just...
Bullshit.
You should always be drunk on my channel. Always. Always. But I think you came back as a different person, because compared when you left, you were such a different person.
How?
That's hard for me to say exactly, but, like... I feel like you
in a good way or a bad way?
Good way. Like, I feel like you feel from you. I feel like you're a little bit more responsible, but a little bit more edgy. If that makes sense. Like, you're like you're like you're not afraid to voice your opinion, but you're a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? Confident about it. Like, you're more confident in the sense to do that because, like, you were the man of your own house, you know what I mean? Like, you're responsible for your wife. Like, not in that context. Like, not like, you know what I mean? But, like, you know what I mean? Like, she kind of looked at you if things went to, like, crap. Like, she would look at you, you know? Like, dude, what do we do? Like, you know, she would look at you because you two are the sole responsible people. You know, whereas, like, if you live wherever else you live, if it's, like, your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, like, that's... You look to them like, what do we do in this situation? Whereas you had that experience, like, you know, like,
and it's definitely a different experience.
Yeah, like when something happens to your house, you have to fix it. Like, when
and that was the whole thing of selling our house was there were so many things that we wanted to fix, but we just never did. And in order to sell our house, we had to fix those items, and we spent $3,000 upgrading our house just to even sell our house.
Jeez. And that makes sense now.
And that's why we were so pissed that we didn't get as much as we were, because we spent, you know, we bought carpet, you know, we did things that we wish we didn't do if we knew that we were just going to get screwed. We didn't get screwed. It wasn't screwed, but I mean, I just wish we could have kept our house, but, you know, shit happens.
I have to bleep that out, but it's fine. I mean, it's true. Like,
what do you have to bleep out? Shit happens.
Shit, yeah.
You were cussing earlier.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
When did I cuss?
When we were doing our practice round.
I did not.
What the hell is this video camera?
No, it allows you to, like, if, like, because that's the only weapon
in
the game, as far as I know, that can block a blue shell. Like, that, it's a little horn, and when you press it, it, like, automatically destroys anything around you. So if, like, a blue shell is coming at you and you have that horn, you can save yourself.
What I want to do more on this channel is focus more on the topic and not get off topic.
That's gonna happen naturally. Like,
yeah, but we have to stay on topic. I guess this is kind of all responsibilities of growing old.
Yeah, that's why I haven't really said anything, you know. But if you guys like Chris, let me know.
Come on, baby.
You guys hate Chris?
Woo! 6th place.
Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. I hate saying it, but I like you guys. But I want you guys to talk to me more because I felt like we haven't really been there yet. Like, we're in that phase where, like, you don't really want to say hi to me, but I want to say hi to you. We walk past the hallway and, you know, we kind of say things together. And we end up, like, not saying hi to each other. And
bumping
we're, like,
each other in the hallway.
And we're like, oh, hey, how's it going? You're just like, oh, I don't really want to talk to you. And then we find out, like, we both dropped our, like, napkins or whatever the hell we have in our hands. And, like, you find out that, hey, look, it's like a really cool thing. Like, oh, dude, you have that? I'm like, dude, so do I. Oh, my God, are we friends? And just go like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, I appreciate you if you did.
We don't need to see the final results. I obviously won. So
Chris is actually just terrible. But
damn it, you picked view results.
I love you. I love you too, Chris.
Hurry, cut it.
No, he lost. He's horrible. I'm gonna like literally watch. We're done, but I'm gonna snip it so you can see Chris's last place, and I'm gonna highlight it. And
I didn't get last place.
You what did you get?
I probably got like 9th.
Where are you? 6th place.
6th place. That's
wow.
Even better.
You did great. You did great.
Who the hell's that pink shy guy?
Me. It's like
that guy's a douche.
Shy guy. All right, bye.
Bye. I'm starving.